When you love something passionately, when you have joy and interest in your heart, you bring that out into the world too.
Hi, welcome to Simply Intentional. My name is Katie. I'm on a journey to live my most fulfilling life and hopefully inspire others to do the same. Come along as I figure out my 30s one day at a time, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my adventures.
Well, hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, we're going to chat about things that bring us joy, finding meaning in our life, living a fully intentional life to be the best version of yourself and to show up the best way for your community. If you are returning, welcome back to another episode of A White Girl with a Nose Ring on the Internet. Today I want to talk to you about the fact that you need to stop apologizing for the things that make you happy. I see this a lot. I see people saying, oh, you don't want to be too enthusiastic. You don't want to be too cringe. And I disagree. Be cringe, be enthusiastic, be too much. Let them choke, because there are several reasons why it's really important for you and your mental health, and I'm going to get into that today. I find so often that people are shamed or told that they're less than for the things that make them happy, right? Like I'm a basic girl, okay? It's Octobering right now. I'm in heaven. I'm listening to Taylor Swift. I'm drinking pumpkin spice lattes in my Uggs, and I'm living my best life. And I don't feel sorry for that anymore. I used to feel embarrassed by some of these things because they're basic or because I was too excited about it. And I don't want anyone to feel that way. You don't need to feel bad about the stuff that brings you joy, whether it's the fact that you pretend it's Halloween all year round or you listen to Taylor Swift on repeat. I was in the 0.05% of Taylor Swift listeners in the world last year, and I proudly posted about that all over my Instagram because I was proud of myself. But you need to find the things that make you happy, and you need to celebrate that in your life, because so often, and especially for women, I find like anytime that we're trying to take joy for ourselves, for something that we enthusiastically love, we are shamed for it and we're told it's silly or pointless or any of these things. And like, isn't life about being a little bit silly? Does everything have to be super serious all the time? Like, can't we just live? The things that bring us joy are so representative of ourselves and of our values and the things that we love. And if you are constantly apologizing for them or internalizing the voices that tell you that you're less than for liking this thing, then you're going to feel bad about yourself, because you're going to feel like the things that you like, the things that bring you joy, are less than, and therefore you are. And that's just simply not the case. So whatever your Roman Empire is, embrace it fully. I have a lot of niche interests. I got like very into Mary Queen of Scots for a really long time, still am, could list her whole life story to you. And then I went to Scotland and I had so many fun facts for people, and I didn't feel any shame about it because like, it was interesting to me. I was fun. I was enjoying it. And I want you to have that too, and understand that what you like and what is of interest to you is what you bring to the world. If you are really into history and you're really good friends with someone who's really into archaeology, you guys are going to have some interesting conversations. If you're friends with people who think that it's lame to be enthusiastic or to try and shame you for the things that you're enjoying, then like, I really hate to break it to you, but those aren't your friends. Because your friends, whether they understand what your interest is or not, are going to be super into it. They're going to appreciate that you love something and that you want to share it with them. And that's really important. And don't let anyone tell you that that's embarrassing. When you love something passionately, when you have joy and interest in your heart, you bring that out into the world too, whether it be in the subject that you're super into, like my love of Taylor Swift, or whatever it is, right? You can share that with people. My dad's a veteran. He's really into World War I and II history, and we've done some cool stuff together, and he's taught me a lot, and he's piqued an interest in me to go and learn more about these things. And we've been to France, and we've been to Turkey, and we've seen battle sites, and like, one, it was really interesting to learn about it, and two, it was beautiful bonding time for me and my dad. And now it's something that we share and we can talk about, and we recommend books to each other, and it's really nice. And had he not been so enthusiastic, had he not shared that with me, then I might not know as much as I do about that subject. I wouldn't be as interested, and I wouldn't have had a ton of really neat experiences with my dad. And so this isn't always just about yourself. Sometimes you're sharing these pieces of your soul and shining out into the world with what brings you happiness, and hopefully you can change someone's day. And that's really all I want, right? I want more people out in the world sharing the things that they love and being enthusiastic, because it's gonna make a difference. If you're constantly surrounded with people that have no passions, that have no hobbies and joys, and don't come out of the gate super excited about something, then you're not going to experience that, and you're going to normalize just doing nothing and like scrolling TikTok. And there's nothing wrong with scrolling TikTok now and again. I love to do it. But you need to have things that light your soul on fire, and you need to share that with people, because I think that's so absolutely precious for us to do. The world needs more people living unapologetically, living brightly, finding joy in really small parts of their day, because the world is really dark. There's a lot of really scary stuff going on, and it's super important to shine some light in the world and help where you can and love fully where you can and embrace the quirks of the people around you and understand that we are all human beings and we all have loves and hates and joys and sadness, and that's all part of the human experience. And to dim any part of yourself, to apologize for the things that you love, is doing a disservice to you and to everyone around you. And like stuff like this is the whole reason that I come on here and make these videos, right? Like I don't make any money doing this, I pay money to do this, but I enjoy it. It makes me happy, and I'm sure there's people out there that think it's super cringe that I'm out here making videos like this or like laughing at my reels and TikToks, and I just don't care anymore. I just don't care anymore. I'm gonna do the stuff that makes me happy because I think the world needs more of that, and if these videos are watched by one person who takes something away from it, then that's enough for me. I think that's a good enough reason to be doing this, right? And so find that thing for you and be cringe and let them cringe. It's not gonna hurt anyone. Alright my dudes, that is what I have for you this week. If you liked the video, please like it. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Hit me up on Instagram. I will link that down below. I'm super happy you watched all the way to the end. I really appreciate each one of you. And please comment. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know your thoughts on the subject. What do you do that other people think is cringe and shame you for? And as always, I will catch you in the next one.